What's going on? Today's a pretty fun day because something arrived today, and here it is. It's the Woodland Mills 26-inch portable sawmill. I think I might have mentioned in a few other videos, but we have a lot of projects we got to do. We got to build a round pen for the horses, and we got a couple decks to rebuild, and I want to make a lean-to off my shop to put the hay in for next year. So we had lots of stuff that we need to mill, and I have 30 acres roughly of forest that I can get wood from. So instead of buying the wood, we bought a saw so we can mill it ourselves. So this is gonna be fun. I'm pretty excited about this. I've watched a ton of YouTube University videos on this thing, and I hopefully know a little bit what I'm doing, but I've never used one before, so this is going to be a new experience. So I'm going to build it here, assemble it, because it's kind of crummy weather out in my wife's garage, so she wasn't too happy that I had to kick her out for a couple days. And then we're going to set it up. Here, actually, I'll just show you outside. So that's the house there, and then we got the garage where I'm building it right now. And the plan is to just kind of set it up along the edge here for now. It'll kind of be a temporary location, because eventually I'd like to move it in behind the garage here somewhere, or somewhere back in the forest. But I don't have any clear spots set out for it yet, and I don't have time to do that. We need to start milling this wood as soon as possible so I can start building this round pen. So that's kind of where we're at today. We're gonna see how long it takes to build this thing. And I'm trying to get a fire started in here. I've only used this wood stove I think once, but it's kind of cold out today. I think I got most of the tools here that I'm gonna need. And we'll set up a time-lapse video and we'll see how long this whole operation takes. It's about 9:46 right now, so let's cut her open. I got the HM126 with the 9.5 horse motor. I couldn't really justify the extra cost for the higher horsepower. I know it'll cut faster, but I'm not using this for commercial purposes or anything. So, but I did get the sharpener and the tooth setter because I don't want to have to wait for getting blades. I got a 10-pack of blades, and then I also got the track extension and the adjustable blade guide. I was gonna get the toe, the little jack, the toe jack. I can't remember what it's called, but I figured I probably have some scissor jacks laying around here I can just use instead. And then what's this box? Don't remember what that box is. But those are the things I ordered. I was thinking about getting just the 122 because I don't have a ton of big logs on our property. But if I would have got the 122 with the 9.5 horse, it was only like $400 more, I think, for the 126. So I just opted for that. Oh, there's all the machinery goodness. Okay, this part is a little heavier than I thought it was going to be. So now I got to try to get my tractor over here to try to lift this up with some straps. after about 3 hours or so, I got the track all assembled. I haven't leveled it yet, obviously, because it's not where it's gonna be. I'll give you some tips. Like the manual says, make sure these are nice and flush, because your wheels are going to be rolling across there. So you want to tighten them from the inside towards the outside. And it went okay, but I had to loosen these off because they had come out of alignment a tiny bit. Other than that, it all went pretty smooth. The instructions are really good and all the parts were there. So on to the actual power head. Okay, it is now 6 o'clock and we're almost done. I don't know, what is that, like almost 9 hours? I just gotta put in the adjustable blade guide yet that I got with it. I don't know if I'm gonna finish that tonight or just start tomorrow on it, because we're like 9 hours in and I'm getting tired of kneeling over. The old knees are not what they used to be, but it looks pretty good so far. I'm very happy with it. Can't wait to see this thing run. It was going to be a tight squeeze to try to lift this with the tractor now, with the glare here, with the garage door so close. I'm just going to be able to just fit the bucket there, I think. Or I might get my son's got a bunch of his friends here. I don't know if we can lift this with like four people or not, but we could try. Anyway, we'll pick it up probably tomorrow. Alright, day 2 of the sawmill build. I got it all assembled. So today, I gotta get the track level and we gotta get the head put onto the track. So my method of leveling this thing is going to be with a laser level here, and I'm going just by the tops of these screw hole, or these holes in the track, and we'll get it level there, and then we'll do the bunks individually by raising and lowering the other side, and that should automatically level the other rail as well. But we'll double check it just to make sure. Okay, I think I got it level enough to do these few pieces I gotta cut before we move it outside. So now we have to try to get this sucker on top of there. So I'm gonna use the tilting method that they showed in there, because I can't get my tractor into the garage here to do it. So I gotta go find my kids to see if we can lift this thing on. The help has arrived.
So, your portable sawmill isn't nearly as portable?
Not quite. It's heavy. Yeah, higher than that guy.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
My hands are cold.
There's gloves there on the shelf. Don't lift on this. Higher. Almost. Hit.
Now what?
Yeah, I got my sleeves.
Cold.
I'm like not tall enough for this. easy there.
Get the new one, Kale?
So is this it? This is the whole thing?
That's it. They just hit. What was that? Why is it hitting that thing? Well, maybe I didn't tighten that down all the way.
Okay, do you need it for the rest?
Oh, I think you're good.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
This is a big off machine. Good luck moving it. You should have just built it wherever you were gonna keep it.
Well, once we do this, I can lift it with the tractor off of here, and then we can load it.
Okay.
Because that's what these are for, so you can put straps on. Thanks, guys. So I was getting a little bit of contact there where the wheel was hitting the weld there, so I just had to loosen this off and shift it. Okay, so they're almost ready to go here. I know this bunk is on backwards, but that's because I was figuring they were going to be on the other way, and anyway, I got it backwards, but this is fine. We don't need that bunk right now for cutting in here. So I got it running. I put the oil in, put some gas in, started it up. It's pretty good. I went to lower the saw head, and it doesn't seem to be lowering. It will go up, but I won't lower, and this, I can see this just, when I lower it, it just starts creating slack in the cable. So I'm guessing maybe it's like these shims here that aren't aligned or something. I did measure the height between the bunk and the blade on each side, and that's equal, so the head should be on there equal. So I have some bike chain lubricant. It's a dry formula, so I'm gonna try that just on these rails. Maybe they just got to get lubed up a little bit, because I see some people put silicone spray, dry silicone spray on, and I don't know if this is silicone, but it has polymers that form to a dry film to protect your chain and repel dirt. So sounds like it's pretty much the same thing. So we'll put this on, and hopefully that'll work. Holy crap, it's snowing again. Alright, I know this looks like I sawed something already, but these are actually two that I tried to do with a chainsaw, a really cheap Amazon chainsaw mill. You can watch it in another video. And they came out quite crooked, so we're gonna see if we can just get something square out of these at least. You see on this end it's really warped if you get the blade close to it. So, alright, let's see how this goes. Okay, looks pretty good. Like, it looks pretty much like most of the sawed lumber, rough lumber that I see, or that I buy from the local mill. So I think it's out going good. It said in the manual for the first 30 minutes not to run it with any lubricant in there. So we're gonna do these couple logs at least without anything in there. I guess it helps break the belts in. I don't even know how to use one of these things. No. Alright, cut number 2. Okay, now we'll see how good I leveled the bed. Alright, so here we got 5 5/8 middle. Almost 5 5/8. And just over 5 5/8, so it's a little bit out. And this one's also 5 5/8. Right, 5 5/8. It's pretty damn close though. Considering I've never done this. This one's all about 5 3/4, so that one's a little bit out yet. But I'm pretty satisfied with my first ever cut. So I'm pretty excited. That was pretty awesome, I have to say. Feels pretty good to make lumber from your own trees on your property. That's pretty cool. Alright, I think that's enough for today. So I gotta mill up some more of these beams here. So I got enough for the bunks. And then we'll be moving the sawmill probably in the next video over on the other side of the tractor. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you like the video, and please consider subscribing. We'll be talking.